You need to get better at diaspora politics now if you want to be effective on the left wing. And that's because the right has figured out so well how to leverage diasporas. From Syrian Christians spreading vitriolic Islamophobia, to Iranians spreading vitriolic Islamophobia and American intervention, to now loud Venezuelan and Cuban diasporas being used to justify American intervention, or even how the Israeli propaganda machine uses Hindutva, Indian diaspora members, to push nationalist and ethnocentric views. The right has a masterclass in this, and they have an advantage. Because of the right wing's control on immigration into America, they have been able to handpick how and who gets into America. A phenomenon that was shaped by the asylum system in Cold War, very well summarized here, explaining how we used refugees from Eastern Europe to push anti-communist lines. So they have a homegrown advantage, having built and set up the system, with America's asylum and immigration system being very racist and very classist. But the left should not be hopeless, and I at times have been guilty of this as well, simply rejecting diasporas on the basis of the homegrown advantage the right wing has. But that is wrong, and that is not helpful, because that is very true of first wave generations of immigrants, but it is not universal. Some of the most effective activists we have seen in our time, including the Palestinian movement, mainly led by people of the Palestinian diaspora, has centered diasporitic members because of their specialized knowledge, fundamental trust on the issue, and familial ties into the issue. Many people in a diaspora are rife to be effective activists and revolutionaries, even within the imperial core. And I can't describe, like, a whole theory of inclusion and theoretical political model of all diasporas. But what I am saying is we must be able to build up a better model of diasporic action than the right wing has. Because for them, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry that many people's aunts, uncles, cousins rely on to get into America following the first wave. And if we don't build a different, better model of incorporating and understanding people who are members of the diaspora, then we will see time and time and time again what we have seen with the invasion of Venezuela, which is them leveraging very effectively the Venezuelan diaspora with no effective, concerted, unified messaging to the opposite, other than ignore Venezuelans, which I've seen from some and been disappointed in. We should not ignore those affected, and we cannot ignore those affected. But we are noticing something true, which is that that is being abused. And we must build a better system to prevent it being abused. Complaining is not enough.